Oh, hey guys. This thing sucks with the fucking mic. I love this tank top when I'm like lifting and shit, but with a mic on it, it's super annoying. Okay, that's good enough. Let's turn that on. What are we doing, you might ask? Great question. Um, well, it's 9 o'clock and I haven't eaten dinner, so that's step one. We might not even get to fucking games tonight. This is insanity. I had to go to like 6 stores to find fucking Zens. I had to fend off the fucking crackheads of Portland. I went to some deep, dark places, man. That was a wild ride. Made some bad decisions. But everything turned out okay. How are we doing? Battery's fine. So if you guys up here, oh, the battery's bad. You go over there. I need to announce on Discord that I'm streaming. Like a fucking deer in the headlights. Discord. Discord, Discord. What the fuck? There we go. So dirty. Oh, I need my Uggs. I knew something was wrong. You know, I think I'm just gonna make food. Watch TV. I'm fucking exhausted. Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. Like, I already went to the gym, but I was like, yeah, just go to the gym before I work out. No, that's the same thing. I'll go to the gym before I go to like the grocery store and like clean and stuff. I was like, wow, I'm kind of hungry. Maybe I should just like eat. And I was like, no, no, work out. Now I'm like fucking starving, and it's 9 o'clock, and I still haven't eaten. Oopsies. Fuck me, man. Pop one of these bad boys in. Let's clean this disgusting kitchen. It's really. I don't even have a fucking plate to eat off of. Oh my god, Dewey. What are you doing? What we doing Wednesday? Good God. This one thing's clean. This one just like looks messy too. Put that shit on everything. Starts cleaning up real quick. You know? I didn't even know Trader Joe's had spices, to be honest. And I saw this old couple buying spices, and I was like, hell yeah. Pretty cheap, too, pretty cheap. Just gotta go the other way. When in doubt, roll it out. Oh, what a catch. What a fucking catch. Hold on, it's just broke. Okay. All that stuff has to go out. I honestly wonder if you guys can hear me when I like take the trash out. If the dishwasher doesn't suck ass, otherwise it's not gonna work. A big floppy one. It's over there. Hey, Ryan. Also takes way longer to do anything when I'm fucking hungry. It's a tragic scene. Okay. It's 9 o'clock. I need some veggies. To have with the lasagna. Otherwise, it's gonna become a fucking clogged artery. One massive clogged artery. We can't have that. Well, you don't want to go in there, Randy. Gets like really hot and like a lot of water, and you can't leave. It's not like the shower. It's not fun. Ron likes the shower until it starts splashing too much. Like, he likes it until I get in, and he's like, and then he leaves. So fucking funny. That's what I was doing. Was food. It's unbelievable how much I'll fucking forget while I'm like doing it, and I know that I need to eat. Oh wait, this one's done cooking because it's just gonna get messy again. So what's the point? Efficiency. What up? What's good, Oak? Are we doing Yair? You are bad. Why are bad? What's up, dog? I'll give a shout out to you, Oak. Do I have Cash App? No, you can't scam me. I do have Cash App though. I actually don't. I only do that now. Do you have Cash App, bro? I feel like that's also like a interesting question to open with. Don't mean to be judging, that's why. This is recycling, completely empty. You're trying to get money for a PC? Okay, so why are you asking me if I have Cash App? Are you asking me to donate? Mm, no. How's that? I thought about it really long and really hard. It was a really difficult decision. Brother, start streaming and then raise money for your PC. Silly goose. Yeah. I mean, points for creativity. You don't you have a phone. How are you typing? How are you texting on in chat right now? Fucking liar. Okay. Veggies. That's what I'm saying. Let him know. All right, all right, all right. Spinach, green beans, broccoli. What should I do? It might be ban and be blessed. Yep. That shit. What just happened? I'm clipping that just for fucking memes. Good times, man. That was super fucking bizarre. I'm kind of feeling Brock. Brock a talk. And I have more broccoli than others today. Let's do broccoli. It does take longer to cook though. Uh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna eat this. We're gonna take the trash out. We're gonna watch Storage Wars. We don't have to play video games. We don't have to play video games. That is not a necessity. But it's a big want. Broccoli? Yes. Yeah, what the fuck was that? I thought he was gonna be like, oh, I wanna like send you a tip on Cash App. And he's like one of those scammers. And he's like, no, I want money. I'm like, that's crazy. That's fucking nuts. Oh, you guys are like on my neck. Sorry about that. I'm looking for other stuff in my. I just need my lasagna. Dude, this thing is insane. It's like there's a half a lasagna left, and it's got to be like 10 pounds. This is crazy. I don't need to take this out yet. Oak, why am I the way that I am? You still hold the butter, which is no longer has butter on it. I keep opening the freezer instead of the fridge, bro. Am I okay? little bit of that. It's gonna be a lot of broccoli. Don't worry. I know. It's unhealthy. Hmm. Where's my dad been? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Hi, Ron. What are you doing, stink butt? Hey, Oak. Hey, Oak. Do you have Cash App? I'm raising money for PC. The fuck? Always cut away from yourself. I'm like waiting for the day that I like fuck up and slice myself on camera. That's a big fucking piece of broccoli. I'm gonna try the chronic tech actually, just without the top. Turn that motherfucker up. Whew. Well, I'm not gonna be eating for a fucking hour. This is why like processed foods are just like so much easier, but then it's you just like don't get any sustenance from that. Well, I might have fucked up. Where's my water? I just put it in the sink, probably. Makes sense. Agua. How was your Wednesday, Oak? Was it as good as your Thursday or your Tuesday? I almost said Thursday. We don't go backwards. I was just thinking about perspective because I had a great day at work, and then I was like talking to my mom on the phone, and I started talking about all these like bad things that were happening. And then as I was talking, it started to tumble, and then all of a sudden, I was like, I was kind of heated. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Another great day. Made it to infrared high. Oh my God. Hell yeah, dude. Let's fucking go. How was infrared yoga? So it's like red light therapy, hot yoga. Sounds kind of intense, dude. I couldn't even do hot Pilates. Somebody's starting. Well, not red lights in there, but infrared rather than heating their own. Okay. I'm looking this up because I don't want to sound like an idiot. Infrared. What's the difference between infrared and like red light? I'm so confused. They look the same to me. They're both red. Well, not that like I'm only looking at infrared lights, but it's all red lights. Bro, if YouTube does this again, I swear to God. Stop, YouTube. Behave. Red light is infrared. So it's like some trout are salmon, but no salmon are trout. Well, all trout are salmon, but no salmon are trout. I get it. I get it. Okay, it's clocking. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, YouTube just does this thing where it wants to like take over my whole screen, and I'm like, I didn't agree to that. Well, you sound much more educated than I, so I'm gonna take your word. Oh, we're bubbling. I'm gonna take your word for it. These days, I don't know much other than fish. And holy fuck, do I know nothing about fish. The more I learn about fish, the less I know. It's actually crazy. Because then, like, you think you know everything, and then, like, I start talking about this thing with, like, a customer, and then, like, one of the managers that's been there for, like, ever comes over and, like, starts talking about something totally different. I'm like, oh, fuck. It's a way bigger learning curve. Like, I always knew it was going to be a big learning curve, but I never thought it was going to be this big. I was like, I would, I thought I was gonna know like pretty much most shit by the end of like my first month, and I'm like, it's probably gonna take like 6 months for a lot of this stuff to stick. It's crazy because like you got to know all the regulations, and you got to know like what bugs are hatching, and then what's trying to like what kind of fish are eating those bugs, and what kind like what time of year and what temperatures, and it's, it's like too much. But I do love it. I love it. I'm like fun complaining, you know? Like, oh, this is so much. But it's like, no, I enjoy it. these people, they go on these fishing trips all over the place. And I'm like, I would love to do that. Oh. Well, then they were talking about like compressed discs and like the nerves and when your hands go numb and stuff. And I was like, oh, I get some of those symptoms. That is not good. So it's a good thing I've been doing, more of the IRL stuff so that I don't have a headset on 24/7. Because that headset's heavy. Then I was wearing a chain for a really long time. I still wear it from time to time, but that was like a daily thing, and that really fucked up my neck and like my posture. And I think my office chair is like honestly awful. So that doesn't help. Smells like broccoli. Smells like broccoli. Oh, well, then we got the gimbal, so I need to start. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna use it tomorrow, actually. Hopefully, we'll get Jig on cam tomorrow. Jiggy dog, the one, the only, and SLR. Hobby. Okay, YouTube's behaving itself. Good job, YouTube. Mm. It's probably gonna take about the same amount of time because I don't have the top on, but at least it feels like I'm cooking. I see shit sizzling. Yeah. Uh, any good shows out there? Anybody watching anything interesting? There's an absurd amount of alcohol. Oh my God. Broccoli, broccoli, broccoli. Some good memes out there today. YouTube, what? Stop it. I still need to figure out how to set up a Catio cam. Like a 24/7 live. I would do one at their like feeding station too, but nah. It's like my laundry room, like after the shower. I'd probably forget that it's on, so we're just not gonna do that. Only external live cams. Guest room, what up? Sleeping with my friends for the weekend, and they said I can sleep in. I'm doom scrolling. Broccoli? No, just I don't want to go to Trader Joe's after the gym today. And then it took me like an hour and a half to get Zins because I walked to the corner store and there was like a cracked out guy. He had his pile of stuff in front of the door, and then he was literally like jittering at the counter, like kind of yelling at the guy. And I just like saw it through the door, and I was like, nope. So then I drove to the fucking gas station, and there's this weird fucking dude covered in tattoos, like living out of his car, which is fine, but he was like eating like really quickly and pacing. Then the second I parked, he like stared at me and started walking towards my car, and I was like, nah. What up, Raz? And then I like I just it was yeah. So then I had to go to Walgreens, and then I waited for um, another unhoused individual to go into Walgreens, and the second I walked in, this lady thought I was like mad at the unhoused person, and she was like, "Oh, sorry about that." I'm like, "Dude, it's fine. I just want fucking Zins." And then there was like a hooker in there buying a breast pump, and I was like, "Get me the fuck out of here! Get me the fuck." You had leftover dick? That could be pretty good. Morning after? You know what I mean? That's for video games. I don't call people that in like real life. That's super fucking rude. Obviously, they're not poor and homeless if they're playing video games against me. So, it's like, do you know what I mean? I mean, I would say homeless, but like now people are like, you gotta say like unhoused or like a houseless person, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to be respectful, you know? Let me rephrase that. I am respectful. Just trying to exercise that. No, actually. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if I have like cash in my wallet and someone's like, "Hey, can I have like a couple bucks?" I'll do it. But I genuinely most of the time literally have no cash on me. And then everyone's like, "Do you have any cash? Do you have any cash?" And I'm like, "No, sorry." And they're like, "Oh, but you can go get cash." And I'm like, "No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that." It depends on the situation. There's a couple people that have been begging for money around my neighborhood, and one of them, she's dyed her hair twice now. She always has AirPods in. She has a smartphone. She has at least two pairs of like really nice sunglasses. So I'm like, I think she's just trying to abuse people's kindness, which is unfortunate. There was this guy in San Jose. He made like 60 or 80 grand a year. He had an apartment. He would just go stand on a corner every day. They like did a story on him. I know most people are not like that, but when I see somebody that's like that, that's like doing all this stuff that like I don't even dye my hair. I'm like, there's no way you're asking for money right now. That's when it's crazy to me. Leon is fine. Oh my god. Yeah, he's alright, I guess. I need to play some of the Resident Evils. I've never played one. I'm gonna turn around and Resi's gonna be yelling at me. I suppose I deserve it. It's honestly pretty good. It didn't take. That still took like 20 minutes. I was just moving it around a lot more. Oh yeah. A young. Yeah, sure. We're wholesome, and the Pope isn't Catholic. This is my damage in 2 days, guys. I've eaten like 5 pounds of lasagna. Resi is not defending you. Resi made it worse. Where are you going, guys? We just started having a good time. He's got to go talk to his men. He's so busy. We'll be here, guys. Don't worry. That's a pretty good piece of lasagna, I think. Holy fucking shit. Oh, come on. Good enough. That could have been pretty bad. Whatever. That shit's good. Great success. No! We listen and we don't judge. Gonna wash off the shame I inflicted on you? Oh, sorry. Better wash good. Now we're down to like 3 pounds of lasagna. It's a lot of fucking lasagna. What is that? No, don't. No. Ah! Thought it was too hot. It's not too hot. I'm just being a baby. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't. I have a problem with that. I always judge. But I don't mean it in like a judgy way. Does that make sense? It's like that's just like my initial take. It's not supposed to be good or bad. It's just like that's just what pops out of my mouth. Then usually I spend the next 30 minutes reeling back that comment. It's not great. The first step is acknowledgement. First step is acknowledgement. What up, Aya? We listen and we don't judge. Yeah. But see, it's like it's not meant to be judgmental. Just sometimes I don't have a filter. And sometimes I say things that like come off like really bad, and I'm like, that's not at all how I meant it, but I can see how you took it that way. Oh, what are you making? Let me give you a shout. Thank you. Resi, you're gunning for Jig's spot. I see you. I see you. Gonna have to let Jig know. Might not be top mod for long. Uh, little bit spicy. I want a little bit spicy. A couple of these. Lol. Lol. Oh, I need to get Chase. Oh, shit. That's really fucking hot. I need to get Chase so I can start drinking the fucking alcohol out of my house. It is not high enough quality to drink without, uh, uh, Chase. JP Morgan and Chase. The only thing worse than alcohol. Guys, when did I become delirious? It's probably because I haven't eaten. Because I haven't eaten. That's what I'm telling myself. No need to fear, though. The food is here. All right. Oh my god. You watching any shows, Rosie? Also, I wish this mic wasn't so cooked with the computer audio. Like, I can't have you guys. Like, if I do audio with anybody else, it just doesn't come through if I have this mic on. I'm like, that's so annoying. I saw your VC message, but I just can't with this. Like, this mic just like ruins so much shit. It helps with a lot of stuff, but it like handicaps me in a lot of other ways that are like annoying. I guarantee you, my controller is. Oh yes, it's down here. Fuck yes. Okay, just turn back on. Storage Wars time. Oh, nice. Sounds good. Yes. Yes. Bro, Amazon. I watched half. Oh no, I didn't. I started this episode. Yeah, but he only lost $1,500. He brought like 10 grand. They always act like it's like this big deal. I'm like, yeah, you bid him up $400 on a unit that he was gonna buy anyways, and he's got. It's okay, Toby. I know it's okay. I know it's a big scary plane. I know it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Come here, it's okay. Come on. Yeah, it's okay. The plane's gone. It's all gone. Yeah, come here. You're okay. Toby just like sprinted through the house. Toby. He like won't move. He's frozen. It's okay. I know. It's big and scary, but it's okay. It's gone. Yeah, it's all gone. All done. All done. You're okay. I know. I know. I know. Just staring. Poor baby. What? Where you going? Huh? What are you doing? He's so freaked out. What doing? It's okay. It's all done. They left. It's all done. The beauty still pops out. You won't be sleeping till 3? What the fuck? Why? That's crazy. What'd you have for dinner, Ez? Fair. Very fair. Till the break of dawn, yo. Oh, damn. That's brutal. This shit's low key fire. Barry. I mean, Daryl? Jared. That's. That's not bad at all, actually. You got a great locker. You got. Oh, wait, that's sick. I love henna. So pretty. Send me a picture of it when it's done. I want to see. He's the art dealer now? Okay. Um, Red thing's actually worth a lot, that rack. Hi, Toby. What are you doing? It's safe to come down. Whoa. That's gorgeous. I want it. It's the footboard. It is Brad. Barry's just always having a good time. I don't want to do anything. You know what I mean, good? I also want to tip that up. So you guys don't have to be like in my crash. 150. My name was Odin. It's crazy. It's getting dark. Fucking go, dude. Welcome. Yes. I'll do it. So. Collector gummies. That's a nice unit. How much did Daryl make? I don't even pay attention. Seemed like a decent amount. Yeah, oh, no. Damn, he was a snake wrangler? Dude, that's sick. It's gorgeous. Barry has no idea what any of this shit's worth. Oh, the goodies, the goodies, the goodies. Testicle. Holy fuck. Yeah, $25 is crazy. They just go out drinking the night before or some shit? Like, why was he so hurt? Uh, Barry's the best at pulling that shit off. Everyone else is like, sells it too much. Or like winks at the camera when they say something they're not supposed to, and it's like, come on. Don't know what you're going to encounter. Holy fuck. That was a lot of food. How cold is it outside? It's like 57. Ah! Fuck. I gotta read Run to Tenant Line. I don't know what the updates are in Oregon. It's always good to just be up to date. So much shit to fucking think about. What the fuck is Barry doing? Look at Daryl go. Probably. It's worthwhile. Guys, I don't want to do any. God damn it, YouTube, stop. Alright. That shit's worth a lot. Why would you scrap it, you idiot? A lot of card parts. Could be a good one. Over here. That guy's insane. Oh, fuck no. That's gorgeous. Rugs by hand. Hmm?
Somebody. Sold all that for 10 grand. Hey, they're fucking sex jokes. They all have a really good time together. I like shows like this. All right.
Gotta take the trash out. And then we'll be back to hang out with you guys. Just gonna hit you guys with the BRB real quick. Change it to just chatting. Burp.
Yeah, we're fucking back. Sorry about that.
Had to take the trash out and had a lovely conversation with my renter downstairs. He's a very nice guy. Good boy is crazy guest room. Bad guest room. Hi guys. I feel like I should move the computer so it's like has a different angle. This angle's not the best. You guys are just like in front of me. HB! That's the OC I think you're always talking about, guest room. No, it is not. Santa Cruz, baby. Good boy. Good boy. Well, Daryl, you're teaching your son a lot of terrible, terrible fucking advice. Damn, left bicep looked good moving that. Gotta call it out. Gotta call it out. I think that's a better angle. Am I wrong? Was it better in the first place? You don't even watch, Gus. You feel so far away. Should I put it back? Do you like the other angle better? Hi, Toby. Sue. He rents the downstairs, unlike his landlord. But I don't, unless people like want to talk. But like, do you not talk to people? I think you have like connection issues, guest, and that's okay. But you got to work through those. Away, away. Kawhi. Who's Kawhi? Kawhi Leonard. Hi, Toby. Kawhi. Probably. Does this guy make outlaw apparel? Toby, what are you doing?
Hi, Rizzy. What are you doing?
What's up, motherfucker?
Doing what I do best. What's that? Mm? Is it safe for work content? Museum tomorrow. Oh, hey, we said that at the same time.
I don't call myself the veteran, but I am a veteran. Barry, I'm becoming emotionally involved in Storage Wars. It's dangerous. We're so linked. One and the same. One and the same. Except for the fact that you think I'm like fake and I only exist on your iPad. But yeah. I'm like your little, would you say? I'm your little like Tamagotchi. Super excited. Also taking him to another surprise. He's gonna be. Did we get to know the surprise? I like surprises.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Is that for him or you? Miss, I want a cat. Isn't it Cuisinart? Or is it Cuisinart? They say every time they say it, they say Cuisinart, Cuisinart, Cuisinart. Oh, Riz has got the Riz. It's for both of us, but mainly him. Nice, okay. Oh, was he your inspiration for wanting a cat? It's about time. Quick learner guessed is. These guys crack me up. Uh, fire me up. I should change that to the fucking Gug. I was like, I did a lot of these commands when I first started streaming. I literally thought you couldn't swear on stream. So for the first like 2 weeks, I wouldn't say any like say like what the hell, but like that was it. And then I started watching people's streams, and I was like, wait, what am I doing? So I need to change some of my commands. But yeah, no, like literally, if you tuned into like one of my first, within my first 2 weeks, you would have thought I was like some Mormon boy from Utah that like didn't do anything, didn't swear, went to church every Sunday, like. And I was like, wait, what am I doing? Which was also like, because I watched BC for like a really, really long time. And like he would swear on stream. He would cheat, on like yabba dabba doos and stuff. And so I was like, I don't know why I didn't connect the dots sooner. Give or get? He gave head on stream? Crazy. Well, that's a whole nother industry. One that I have no interest in being on. So I thought it was like way different when I started. I was like, I have to be like such a straight arrow. Not the case. Hi, Toby. Toby like really wants to go to bed. It's a really, really good question. Um, I think it depends on the user. But there was a restaurant in I don't want to say I don't know for sure if it was there, but there was a restaurant at one point that was like selling noodles and they got like locked up for selling crack noodles because like people were like they were addicted to the crack, not the noodles. You know? Is he gay? Like what is that just all like clickbait? I just like see all these like titles on my like Snapchat like discover page. I don't like click on any of them, but it's like, oh, so and so's like gay, or so and so's like into this, or so and so did this, and I'm just like, what is all this shit? Aw, thanks. Yeah, I think I'm a pretty good gay. What I think is hilarious is everyone thinks I'm straight, and I'm like, psych. Like the guy from Allstate. Are you in good hands? Yeah, he's gay. Oh no, no, no. I think that's definitely like yeah. There's something to the toxic masculinity is definitely intertwined with being gay for sure. Yeah, like trying to hide something, but also being obsessed with how like it's just like and the fact that that's like a thing and a lot of people do that like the whole looks. It's just like just it's like working out has like a health effect to it. Everything else is just like cosmetic. And then you're telling kids like natty building literally doesn't like do anything for you. Like that's crazy. Like you might not have the same visual results, but you have the same long term like you have better long term results than if you were to fucking cycle. The second you stop cycling, you just lose all that shit. Oh, literally the worst. Yeah. They're like they can be okay in a one-on-one setting sometimes, and the second they like get in a group, it's like they talk about women in an atrocious way, and they just talk about most people in a terrible way because they're like, I'm not comfortable with who I am, so I just need to talk shit about all these other people. It's like get a fucking life. Amen. Closeted men and men with very, very, very small peckers. Like the motion won't even make a difference. You know what I'm saying? They're hurting for a squirting, and they will not get one. But I think also like a lot of gay guys will like they'll take subtle like homophobia to like be accepted by straight guys, and I'm like, nah, I'll call that shit out like immediately, and then I'm like, all right, well, it was fun hanging out, but peace. But I'm just not into all that. I have no time for that shit. Nothing worse than a pick me gay. Oh yeah, that's true. There's nothing worse than a pick me person. Fuck. There's one, a pick me. Well, it's like they're not even. I'm sure you've encountered a couple of them, but it's like they just don't. Like they're just like, oh, it doesn't bother me, whatever, it's fine. And it's like, okay, so you just like want to be. Like I have no problem with it. Like my friends will be like, oh, or some of my friends from high school, some of the ones I still talk to are like, why are you alienating yourself like from these people we knew? And I'm like, because I don't relate to these people anymore. And like some of them are pretty terrible people, and like I don't want to spend my time with those people. And if you're going to spend your time with those people, I don't need to spend my time with you with those people. You know, like, and it kind of makes me not want to hang out with them anymore because it's like you're actively choosing to hang out with homophobes and bigots. It's a little disheartening. But they're all, everyone like always tries to discredit it, and it's just like, well, I mean, like I get that, but it's like I think in this day and age, it's kind of like you got to find a way to get over that shit. And if people have internalized homophobia, I don't hang out with those people because then they just like it just becomes like a shit fest, and it's like they kind of deep down don't want to be gay, and so then they take it out on you the whole time. You know what I mean? Like exactly. That's what I'm saying, Rizzy. It's just unfortunate, like you knew a lot of people for long periods of time, and then you're like, well, well, shit, can't win them all, you know. I love you guys. That is like, I mean, one big reason I started doing this whole streaming thing is, like I lived by myself. I didn't feel like I had like the greatest community IRL, and you guys have been pretty fucking awesome. So, thank you. It's like without people like you guys, like I would not be doing this. I would not have continued this. But it's like it makes living by myself fun. Because actually, I mean, I've been living by myself for fucking 6 years. It gets boring. Oh, facts. Big facts. Big facts. Damn. That's what great quote by Keanu Reeves. Two great quotes. One, the second one's not by him. But Keanu was like, if someone tells you that they don't like you or doesn't want you or whatever, shows you that they've just made your life easier because there's 7.9999, billion other people to go talk to. That's 7,900 and something million people. You know? Yeah, I mean potentially, but like I grew up as as like a Jew in a somewhat red area, and I like never made personal Jew jokes. And anybody that made them, I was like, I don't like you. I mean, maybe it might have been like My mom was just always like from day one, she's like, you aren't taking shit from anybody. So like I never looked for a fight, but if someone wanted to fight, I'd get in a fight. I only got in one fight my entire life. And they asked to fight. I was like, okay. If this is what you want, this is what you can have. I whooped his ass. Took like 3 guys to pull me off of him. Then I pushed him off, still got another swing. Oh, it was fucking lit. High school. Fucking A. I'm sorry you felt like you had to appease those kids. Yes, that's unfortunate. I definitely see that though. I mean, there were, yeah, there were all sorts of jokes and shit that like kids would just like spew around in like elementary and middle school. Done with the talking, we open to violence. No, no, no. He asked for it, and it was at my best friend's house. He threw the party, and he was like, "Whoop his ass." I was like, "Okay, if you insist." I mean, I was like, "This is my time," because usually people are like, "Oh, I'll whoop your ass," and then like I'll stand up, and then they're like, "I'm good." But yeah, that was the only time. And I don't think I need to get in another one. You know, it's like you kind of get that out. It's like, I did it. It's over. We almost got into a street brawl in Eugene in college. That was really bad. And then I was like super baked in the back, just kind of chilling. And then they had this other guy in their group in the back, kind of chilling. And we kind of like slowly started because I like saw him and he saw me, and we were like, then we kept looking at each other. So we kind of like slowly started like walking around and like started talking to each other. He's like, yeah, I got brass knuckles on me and I got a piece in the car. And I was like, oh, for sure. I was like, boys, it is time for us to go inside. You guys have a great night. I am so sorry. Whatever we said, we definitely said it. I so apologize for that. We were completely obliterated. You guys have a wonderful evening. But it's like, fuck, dude. And that was after the drive-by at the fucking bar downtown, and then the robbery at 13th. It was not a great month for Eugene, if I'm being completely honest. But we survived. We live. You know? Yeah, I think it depends on like what area you're in too. I think OC is probably not the most understanding, but I think if you were to go to school in like Portland proper, it'd probably be a little better. OC is kind of like Eastern Oregon, but like close to everything else. Like everyone that I knew in college that works in the oil business lives in OC. If that helps at all. And OC is in Oregon City, not Orange County. Because right now they're in Huntington Beach, Orange County in this show. Also, is this the first IRL trip with the Mams? Or is this like part of a series? No doubt. We love Barry. Barry's so great. Well, Barry started at 150. I think he just does this for fun. And I think I've said that a million times. But like, there's no way he's doing this as a business.
You need to sit straight. This guy's really freaking me out today about posture. Oh my god, it's already 11? Going to bed at 12, guys. We're going to bed at 12. Shit.
You only spent 150 though. That's what like they're like, oh, I already bought a locker. I don't want to like look. It's like, but you only spent like a tenth of what you usually spend on a locker.
I think Jig is still up.
I'm gonna call his ass. He's probably sleeping.
Hey, dude.
Oh, hey, Jake. Were you sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, dude. But I just texted you. I was like, I'll just call you guys like after work and see what's good. But I just don't know how like sweaty or gross I'm gonna be. So we can kind of just like figure it out then.
Sounds like a plan.
Buena. And then I invited some of my friends from college. They got married like a year ago, this past summer.
Sweet.
They're super awesome. So like, good people to meet if you guys end up, moving there.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, dope. Well, sleep tight.
All right. You too.
Sorry. Good night. Jiggy, jiggy, jiggy. I called him earlier and he was at dinner and I was like, pick up, you motherfucker. I know, but he didn't pick up when he was at dinner. Rude. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm so bad about that though. If I get a phone call from somebody that I know, I'll be in the middle of a conversation. I'll be like, hold on, and I'll pick it up. That's tech sales. It's just like hammered into my brain. You have to pick up, you have to network, you have to socialize, you have to smile. It's like, fuck. Literally the worst. Yeah, no, same. That's how I was. And that's another reason I was like, I'm not doing this. I just like, I didn't do anything for fucking since I graduated college. Even when I was in college, every summer I was fucking working. During school, I was working. It's like I was just doing shit for other people for so long. I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's gonna break at some point, you know. Better be careful now. Fuck a folder, Barry. So proud of you. Just the email. Oh, you missed a guest room. Somebody came in stream and asked me for money earlier. Barry, that's a bad idea. You're gonna break something. Sorry, I'm pouring on this. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. It's okay. I like my basket cases. Was it a follower? Uh, yeah, I think he's actually still following. But he just came and said hello. Too casual. I was like, yeah, why? He's like, I need a PC. I'm raising money for a PC. I was like, oh, you need money for a PC? He was like, yeah. I was like, no. A mess. Something that I can fix. A fixer upper, you know? I don't know, people call them basket cases. It's like a slang term, I suppose. You know? Oh, it's like a super unk term. It's probably like a baby boomer era term. So it's like a boomer. It's not even unk. It's like boomer. Literally. Jared and bandana Jared. It's kind of rude. I feel like they pay people to bid up, be like, nah, these are the ballers. She does say folks a lot. He completes me. Yeah, but okay, now that I read up on this shit, which I shouldn't have done. These guys were getting paid. These guys were getting paid like 25 G's an episode, way more than they were making in these lockers. And so they're like complaining about. It's like they're spending 275 bucks on a locker, and they pretty much make their money back, and then they get paid 25 grand to film the show. It's like, however you cut it up, you're making Skrilla. Dead presidents. Took me a long time to figure out. Of course. It's reality TV. No, literally. I love it. It looks like wine pour. Ancient Roman wine pour. They look like they're made out of pewter, though, not silver. Palmdale. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, they're they're all making 25 G's an episode doing this. If I were them, I would be using some of that money to like buy some lockers. If you went out there with 25 G's, you'd buy all the lockers, all of them, every single one. So you'd make the profit on every single locker. That's another 20 grand a fucking episode. So you turn your 25 into 43. Well, it's another like 18 an episode. 18 to 25. Sometimes a lot more. I'd put it in a raw. Of course you would. I've seen it all, folks. Ha 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 ha. Their puns are terrible. They're not very punny. Ha ha ha. I was never very good at hopscotch. Isn't like one. Barry always gets somebody out to like. I like Barry for that. He like has a good time with it. I'll be back. Gotta go get that dab cartridge. Hey, Ryan. Please. Oh, hey guys. It's a pinch bitter. Hi, Randy. Hello. You coming down to hang out? Hey. That's a pretty good lager. I don't know what she's all mad about. Hi, baby. Oh, hello, baby. Rani. Ran. He's so cute. You guys even see him? Can they even see you? Are you hiding from them? Why are you hiding from them? Hmm? You silly. Oh, you can see him. You silly. He's watching TV. What do you mean? He's actually no, like he's my attention whore. I just went upstairs and walked by him, and then he came down here. But when like I'm going to bed, he gets like Toby will get overstimulated and leave. Like he'll get overstimulated and like start making biscuits and like walk around and like oh he gets all riled up. Oh yeah, no, he doesn't do any of that shit. He gets a little vocal, but Toby will literally like it was like the other day, he was like screaming at me all day. What are you doing? We're going. What dad? Mm-hmm. The heavy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the heavy. You like my weights? He does that. He does that. It's gonna cost him. Yeah, I've worked tomorrow, but I'm gonna go to bed in like 20 minutes. I don't have to be there till 11. Funky bun. Throw tomatoes, I know, right? But Jig will be on stream tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Hopefully. No. You're gonna lose money, brother. Damn. That's not good. Oh, bonsai. I love bonsai. Maybe I'll see you out. I think I'm going out on Saturday. Trying to get Candle to go out with me. Candle? Candle? I just went from Mac Daddy to Sour 91 Pie. He's I'm driving down to go see. They're not gonna be. They're like gonna be like a 2-hour drive from us. Next time he's in chat, tell him that. Well, they're like looking at places to move to. They're gonna come back and visit Portland one more time. At least that's what they told me. Because they stayed in not the best area. And I'm like, look, come here. You guys can stay at my fucking house. You can see my neighborhood. Like, then I'll show you some other fun, nice neighborhoods in Portland that aren't going to destroy your wallet. I mean, no neighborhood in Portland is going to destroy your wallet, actually. I was looking at 2-bed, 1.5 baths that were like $800 cheaper than my fucking 1-bed in Manhattan. It's crazy. One of them had utilities included. Oh, I should have done it. Just kept renting this house out. That would have been so nice. But I'm glad I'm here. Portland is expensive, but it's definitely no. Compared to like the cities that you were like, I mean, San Francisco, SoCal, and Manhattan. This is a steal. And I know from where they're moving, this is a steal. But it's, when I mean, it's hard because when you're moving from a place that you've lived your whole life that doesn't deal with a lot of the same issues that Portland deals with, I get it. It's hard to justify moving somewhere like that, but I think with this move, they're going to realize that it's like, that's what I'm saying. I think after this trip, they're going to realize like PDX is a pretty good place to be comparatively. They're going to the first place they're stopping at. It's way worse than PDX in all aspects that we talked about with them. Most I just gotta get that man's to eat. Most cities aren't great for finance. Unless you're in like a finance city. Like even like one guy came into work today and he's like, yeah, I work in finance. I'm going on a trip to Colorado next week. He's the only guy I've met in finance. IRA in this city. Well, I guess one of my other friends is technically in finance, but so I think there's so many great things that Portland offers. And I think a lot of those get overlooked because of some of the not so great things that are here. But I think that's also it's indicative of a city in general. Maybe it's worse here in certain areas, but I mean I've been to a lot of cities and there's a lot of nasty shit in pretty much every city I've gone to. So I don't really like agree with the whole like, oh, Portland's a shithole and but like so many people that I talk to from back home or people that I meet when I'm traveling, they're like, "Oh, you live in Portland, Oregon? What's that like?" And they look at me like I'm from some different fucking planet. I'm like, "Why? What is wrong with you guys? Like, it's not that expensive to come visit." Like, I think it gets a bad rap. She's like grabbing the car for dear life as he's like whipping it around. This is my last episode, then I'm going to bed. No, I know. But honestly, it's kind of like it's one of those things where like when some people are like, "Oh yeah, that place is a shithole," I'm like, "Believe what you want." Like more for me, dude. Like, okay. Less people that want to be here, the more I enjoy it. So but I do like Portland growing. I mean, Portland's grown 150,000 people since I moved and I left and came back.
Oh yeah, no, big man. What you doing? Look at that little face. Yeah. Oh, oh, sneak attack. That wasn't very aggressive, like, oh, baby, baby boy, do it all. So fucking cute, dude. Oh,
Art's always a good thing. Oh, that's nice. Some of this stuff. What did he say? Oh, no way. I would not put that there. Just leave it locked in the unit. What the fuck? Bunch of dildos. How's that going? You wanted it on that, Barry. You're currently losing this battle. Well, they just want to get out. They want to get active. They probably want drinks bought for them. Let the girls have their day. Free coffee and a croissant. Oh, he wants it. Now we know whose guest room next man is for our next victim. Look at that shit. It's just a little baby. Are you stuck in my couch? Are you stuck in my couch, big man? Are you stuck in my couch, big man? Are you fucking my couch up, big man? Hmm, hmm. You're so cute. You guys are so annoying though. Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna come home and be like, me, I'm so hungry. My name's Ryan. You're so fucking cute. Look at, like, how can you stay mad at that? Blessed man. I'll never say no to a free drink. For sure. I don't know. I think you just have to be like unhinged enough so your friends know that you won't DD regardless. Like I was never a DD option until I was like, yo, I'll DD, I'll just get hella high. My babies. I know babies. I know babies. How you doing, stink bag? Oh, you wanna go? Okay. Danielle, baby. Look at I think you get away with it. Just be like, oh, but are they going to like straight bars? If they're going to straight bars, they might make you DD, which you should be like, that's homophobic. And that's super easy to get out of that. Why would you have to pay for their Ubers? Can they not pay for their own Ubers? I'm confused. I'm misunderstanding. If you don't want to, if you have to DD or pay for their Ubers, then why are you letting them decide where they can, like, they want to go? Like, what? That's crazy. Why? Like, why? Their jobs don't pay as well, I suppose. Yeah. I guess, I mean, I did that when I was making like a lot of money, but still, I mean, you shouldn't have to offer to pay like every time. And if people would like expect that from me, I would stop hanging out with them. It's like, just felt transactional. I don't know. You should be able to have fun with them without feeling like you have to pay for them. But if you do have to pay for them, then take them to gay bars because it's your night, honey, not theirs. Whoever's sponsoring the event decides the fucking trajectory of the event. That's generally how it goes. But like a good friend should always be like, "Oh, I'll split this," or like, "I'll get these drinks, you get the next one," you know? Or I get dinner, you get drinks. I don't know. Then like both parties have a stake in the evening. Hobbs.
It's not transactional. I grew up really poor and they really helped me out. Oh, that's really sweet. Of course. I just want to make sure you're not getting used and abused if it's not consensual. Rizzy. No, no one. Well, speaking of paying, is it a baddie move when the more femme partner? Is it giving desperate? That could be like really hot, low key. But like you have to be really careful with that. Cause like if I'm like dating a femme and he starts paying for shit, then I'm just like, all right, if you want to pay for it, go ahead. You have to be careful not to destroy the dynamic. Exactly. Well, that too. It just depends on what you want. Like if you want them to be like, oh, like I'll pay for it, I'll pay for it. You're absent. I mean, I don't mind being spoiled, but I don't like to be spoiled like all the time. Cause then it's just like, what am I here for? No, but also like when I was in New York, if I'd be like, oh, let's go do this, like I'll pay for like, my God, I spent a lot of money on dates in New York. I had a lot of fun and I wanted to do it, but like if you say like, oh, let's go out, it's on me, that doesn't end anywhere. Um, you have to hang out with me more than once for a Birkin. Like I said, I'm not giving a Birkin to anybody unless I'm married to them. Like, no fucking way. A Birkin? Kick rocks. Unless it's like a gold leaf steak dinner. No, it is weird, yeah. And there was also only there were two guys that I went out with that made more money than me. Maybe, well, yeah, two. And one of them was like, he was all like, every time we go out and eat, he'd be like, let's split it. And I was like, why don't, like, I get this one, you get like the next one. And then he was like, well, like, people usually just like want me for my money. I'm like, look, trust. I don't make as much as you, but I make plenty. Like, I am not looking for your fucking money. And it was just weird. It was like every meal was like split. And then this one guy I knew he made like three times what I made.
and you would always just like we would hang out, and then you'd be like, "Hey, let's go do this," and then you would just kind of like expect me to pay for it, and I was like, "This is weird. This was like your idea, and you make like he was the influencer. I was like, you make a lot of fucking money, and you want me to pay for it?" It was crazy. Oh, big time. Okay, start another episode so I have to watch one more. Amen. 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 That's why I avoid toxic twinks now. It's just like it's not worth it. One night of fun for like a month of like misery. No thanks. They always say the same shit, like, oh yeah, you know, like I used to fuck around, but like I'm looking to like get a little more serious. I just like, you know, just taking things slow. Classic. Hexing the people. Good, good, good. Very. No, for real. We love gas. We love Rizzy too. Come on now. Those fortune cookies. Aw. No. Hey, we gotta stay chill though. Gotta stay chill though. Can't be getting glazed out there. They should be real from the jump, but I was talking to my friend and I was like, yeah, like that's what the guy wants from our relationship, just to set boundaries. She's like, that's weird. No, like, well, but like gay relationships and straight relationships, like, very different. You can't ask your straight friends about like gay dating advice. They just like don't really get it. They kind of get it. They get most of it. But something like that is like, yeah, they're like, oh, that's too forward, that's too weird. But it's like, we're all weird like that. No, we still dug by it. We still dug at it. Yeah, that's why you keep getting hurt every time we talk to a man. Yeah, no, exactly. Well, if you don't establish it with the guy that's trying to get some, then he's like, oh, thank God we didn't have that conversation. Like, he's just like, he's avoiding that at all costs. Oh no, for sure. For sure. So you have to like gauge the person. It's like, are they just like, hi, what are you doing? Oh, I don't think straight people have experienced you advice in gay relationships. No tea, no shade. Yeah. I mean, don't get me like I still talk to like my straight friends all the time about it. Like phenomenal for like ranting and like venting, and for the most part, like a lot of the advice is like very sound. But some stuff, yeah, you gotta talk to another Gaby. Yeah. Hmm. That's a good way to explain it, like experiences. Yeah. And that's what I think like the experience and like the implication of like the experience is like it's hard to explain. Or the perceived implication of the experience. But he doesn't know how to price any of this shit. So he underpriced all this stuff. You know who that is. Icebreakers! Icebreaker gum? Zap! I do like icebreaker gum, it's pretty good. Okay, this episode needs to end so I can go to bed. I had a fierce Bob. Oh, like long hair. Such a diva. Manhattan era. Yeah. Everyone needs a groovy too. Hell yeah. Oh, I got inches. But the hair was pretty long. Hair was pretty long, yeah, for sure. See, you hang out with too many like DLs. Gay people don't say pause. Only straight people say pause. Just, I'm being honest. It's an education session. Oh, oh, that. Yeah. Oop. Pause, pause, pause. Fuck, bro. Yeah, I know. That's honestly my downfall. because then you meet the fucking, you're like, oh, dude, I could date this guy for a long time. And then they just get freaked out because they think like you're either lying, you haven't been with a guy before, like all this. They just think about all this other stuff, or I'm just like I fulfill their like straight fantasy, and then they're just like, okay, see ya. So it's a blessing and a curse, you know. Rainfall. What does that have to do with the Chinese restaurant? The first love. My friends tell me I'm the gateway drug to a pride parade. You like being that? I knew you had a type like that. Yeah, that's the problem. Is when coworkers think that I'm straight, it can get a little awkward. Or like friends, and I'm like, oh no. Like, so like, who are you into? I'm like, Sam. They're like, oh fuck. I'm all about that bass. Yeah, I used to hate my voice. I used to get made fun of like all the time, starting in like third grade for how deep it was. And like when a lot of people are talking, it just gets like drowned out, which is fine. Just like don't need all the effort, you know. Sam. It's like a super common name. I might know Sam. I'm just kidding. I just spent 11 G's. Bro, that's so electric. I went to Pride in SF like 2 years ago. I missed fucking Pride in Manhattan because, well, one of my best friends was getting married, so I was more than happy to fly across the country for that, but I was bummed to miss Pride. It's like, fuck. But I made good use of my time in New York, so we went to all the good gay bars. It was great. 100 bucks? It'd be like fucking 5 grand. You haven't been to Pride guest room? Oh. Oh no, I think I will come down this year for sure. I've never been to a Portland Pride though. I think they're on different weekends. But I do love the fucking Castro. It's fucking iconic. It's hard to beat it. It's a lot easier. But Guest has no excuse. Guest has no excuse. I've been to one. Don't the girlies like going to that stuff? Oh, you like legitimately don't. You really don't hang out with gay guys. Or like they like it's literally just like okay, I get it now. It is? No, no, no. Let me check, let me check. Still up. Still up. Mm, mm, maybe we're projecting? My fellow femboys. That is one thing like yeah, I've got a couple gay friends, but I don't think any of them are tops. Cause like all the most of the gays that like I've hung out with that are like they're like big groups. It's like they're all circuit gays, and I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Not circus, circuit. It's like they're the tank top in Badlands, generally shirtless in Badlands. I mean, I say that, but like I'll dance like shirtless sometimes. But they know like half the people in there. They hang out with like the same 15 people the whole time, 15 to like 20, but they all fuck each other. Which like that's great. Don't want to yuck your yum, but I'm like I don't want to mix like my friends with sex. I just think that like that makes it really weird. Not necessarily all at the same time, but it's like they call it a circuit because they just kind of like cycle through each other. You're an introvert? You hide it very well, Rizzy. I would have never guessed, honestly. You seem like extremely outgoing. You said that my smile was contagious, but like your laugh, like I'm like I can't get enough. It's great. Closest we'll do is bump our purses together and giggle. You're too sweet. No, I never tell a lie. Well, I tell the truth. There. I've told white lies before. I'm like, honestly though, I'm a pretty bad liar. I'd rather tell the truth and get out of it than like lie. I just feel guilty about it. For real, for real.